Andy Katz for NCAA.com and March Madness with Dan Gavitt, the Executive Vice President of the NCAA in charge of men's and women's basketball. And Dan, this is the second year of using the net ranking. For those that aren't as familiar with it, what is it?
The NCAA evaluation tool, which is a new metric the committee uses as primary metric as part of the selection, seeding, and bracketing process. It's both a results-oriented and a predictive analytic. The RPI was just a results-oriented analytic. So this takes into consideration things like offensive and defensive efficiency, how good teams are, not just based on their results, but how that predicts their success and their results. So it's a more contemporary, a more advanced and sophisticated analytic that seemed to perform quite well last year in its first year.
Yeah, how did the committee like it in terms of using it as a tool to select and seed?
I think greatly. This was a recommendation by the coaches. The NABC recommended that we move away from the RPI to a more advanced metric system, and it seemed to perform quite well. In just 1 year, small sample size, the Sweet 16 last year included the 14 of the 16 top-ranked teams in the net. Auburn was 18, so just outside of that top 16. So it seemed, at least from the tournament's results perspective, to be fairly accurate.
And why wait a couple more weeks? Last year it was released in November, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Now, mid-December.
Well, the net is different than most other analytics in that it doesn't take into consideration any preseason rankings at all. So it's optimizing for accuracy based on the very first games that are played and all the way through Selection Sunday, and gets better the more games that are played. Because of that, by waiting 2 more weeks, you get hundreds of more game results into the metric, which will make it probably more accurate than it would have been 2 weeks earlier. And that just continues to get more accurate and optimized until we get to Selection Sunday, where we're looking for the most accurate results from the net.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.